COVID metrics continuing to plateau, but experts say the virus will keep circulating as it gets closer to an endemic phase. That means we'll still experience spread of COVID in crowded settings like work or school. This school year, CDC guidelines have eased up a bit, and there are virtually no mandatory precautions in place for students or staff. WCNC Charlotte's Chloe Leshner live at the Mecklenburg County Health Department. So, Chloe, are school districts seeing cases now that school is back in session?
Hey, Carolyn. Well, school districts are no longer required to report every single case that they have in their schools. But doctors say that crowded settings like that typically reflect what is going on in the community. So, of course, cases are to be expected. Classrooms and school hallways look and feel more like they did pre-pandemic. Experts hoping to keep disruptions to learning at pre-pandemic levels, too.
We do know that there will be cases and outbreaks, just like we have flu cases and outbreaks every year. Our goal is to work with schools, and just like with flu, and keep those to a minimum.
In South Carolina, schools are only required to report outbreaks. That's now defined as 20% or more of the students or staff in a shared setting testing positive within 72 hours of each other.
They do seem to be low numbers, thankfully. While they're reaching that 20% threshold, of a cohort, I've not been seeing ones that have huge percentages of classes or groups that are testing positive. So that's a good sign.
The latest CDC guidance pulled back on quarantine requirements and masks are optional. Although COVID metrics are decreasing, BA.5, the most contagious strain yet, is still circulating. Doctors say vaccinating kids is the best way to protect them. New Omicron-specific boosters are now recommended for everyone 12 and older.
Particularly for kind of the teenage year groups, it's been a while since they likely got their initial booster and whatnot. So enhancing that protection, keeping kids in school, minimizing as much as we can, transmission and infection is all important.
CMS, of course, just starting off its second week, but Mecklenburg County Health Department officials say they haven't had any major clusters reported, although there likely have been cases. We'll have more on those updated COVID boosters coming up at 5:30. Live at the Mecklenburg County Health Department, Chloe Leshner, WCNC Charlotte.
Chloe, thanks so much.